What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Talking Cobra Kai channel where we talk Cobra Kai. And today I'm back with another live stream, but I'm not alone today. I am joined by Boxiest. Boxiest, how you doing today?
Good. Hello, thank you for having me on today.
Yeah, should be fun. If you guys want to check out his channel, if you haven't already, I have his link to his channel in the description, so make sure to check it out. You do like every what if. Like I check out your videos. You do a ton of Cobra Kai what ifs.
Yeah, I try to keep it mainly the Cobra Kai, but I might expand on
Yeah,
other topics one day.
that would be cool. All right, so let's just see who we got in the chat first. We have Maria. What's up? The Hermit. Cool J Phantom. Lisa, how you guys doing? Chosen Vader owner. Daughter of the Sea. Strike First podcast. Jacob Taylor. Yeah, we'll get to your guys' questions in a few minutes. We want to talk about, you guys can in the chat too, talk about that Terry Silver teaser that came out. What do you think about that?
Well, I was surprised. For one, I didn't think they were going to reveal it in the trailer. I thought it was just going to be like a thing that just happened in the show.
Yeah, I agree. I did not expect them to even put him in like the full trailer when that comes out. I thought they were gonna save him. But they really, this was like cool, and it like came out. It didn't come out of nowhere because like I don't know if you saw, but like the day before, they put something on their social media accounts. They said, "Does anyone have a spare like hair tie?" Uh, and then the next day they released a teaser. So it didn't come out of nowhere, but still surprising that they did release it that early.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I can't wait for him to come back in season 4. Like, out of all the characters that have returned, I'm most excited for him to return out of all of them.
Like I've said before, I feel Terry is the main villain of the Karate Kid saga.
hmm Yeah, I've heard many people say that. Silver and Kreese, they're both like, I feel like Kreese is, he's crazy, but like Silver, he's like up here crazy.
Yeah, Terry's is the mastermind behind everything.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys, let's get into some of your theories and questions. All right, Chosen Vader on a theory. Theory: Silver's first appearance will be at the end of episode 1, but in episode 5, Daniel confronts Silver. Then Silver scares Daniel like how Kreese did in Karate Kid 3. Yeah, that would be like a cool callback. Yeah, I could see that. Let's see. Yep, now the real pain begins. I can't wait for his lines too, because he's like the most like iconic lines of the whole franchise. Let's see. Boxy is still a legend. Yep. What's up? Kreese Cobra Kai / Terry Silver Slytherin Kai. What's up? Robbie is annoying. Yeah, I made a whole video when I first started the channel saying why I think Robbie's annoying. What are your thoughts on Robbie? Because he's like the most like mixed, controversial character.
I mean, yeah, Robbie's has his fair share of problems, but I don't know. I feel like he's misunderstood. All he wants is his father.
I agree. Yeah, but the reason why I didn't, I'm not a huge fan of Robbie is because, Johnny's tried, time and time again that that he wants to be in Robbie's life, and Robbie just cuts him out like basically every time. And at the end of season 1, when Johnny said, "I'm sorry," and then he said it's okay, but then in the next episode at that hardware store, Robbie just started yelling at Johnny. But
Yeah, I kind of lost respect for Robbie after season 1. Like,
yeah,
as soon as I saw him in season 2, I was like, I thought you wanted your father back. And I don't know.
season 1 he was cool, but season 2 I found him annoying. Terry Silver might start another huge fight at the end, maybe. Yeah, I could see like a Kreese and Silver versus Johnny and Daniel. I could see that. Do you think that'll happen?
Maybe. I don't know. I feel like there's going to be a couple of major fights in season four. There might
Yeah.
be like, how are they releasing season four?
I'm. You mean like I think it's gonna be like all at once if that's what you mean.
Okay, because I've heard rumors that they're going to be releasing season four in multiple parts.
You mean
So I
like
don't know.
week after week?
No, not week after week. It's going to be like part one and part two.
Oh, you mean like a part? Yeah, okay, I understand. I could see that. I mean, I didn't hear about that, but I could see them doing that though, because this is definitely going to be. There's a lot of stuff that's happening in this season, so they might need to cut it up into different parts. Uh, Dimitri became a fan favorite after season 3 because he is annoying in other seasons. Yeah, in season 1 and most of season 2, he was pretty annoying, and then in season 3, he redeemed himself. Well, not redeemed himself. He just became less annoying. But I honestly thought that he was going to become like a bully in season 3. What are your thoughts on Dimitri?
Dimitri's one of those annoying characters that every show has. So
Yeah, especially in the first 2 seasons.
yeah, but in season three, I feel like his character managed to grow a little bit, and I feel the show might be heading in a direction where Dimitri might find, I don't know, a bigger purpose in the show. I don't
I
know.
could see that. Yeah, he definitely became more badass for sure. Do you think Johnny and Daniel still care about Robbie? But although, yeah, I think they definitely do, and they're definitely gonna try to get him back on their side as much as they're gonna try as hard as they can. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely. I feel Daniel sees Robbie as a son, and well,
Hmm.
Johnny is his father, so
Yeah.
yeah, they're definitely gonna try to get Robbie back on Miyagi-Do Eagle Fang.
Do I think that Robbie's actually gonna come back? Probably not this season, in my opinion. I don't think he's gonna switch sides this season. I think he's gonna stay with Kreese and Silver. Uh, if he switches back, I feel like it's gonna be season 5 or 6. But I don't think this season. Do you think he'll switch back this season?
No, well,
Yeah, I don't think.
maybe at the very end, like Cock did, but I don't know.
Yeah, maybe at the very end, but I hope not. I hope he doesn't like switch before the tournament. That would be such like a missed opportunity. I don't think they are going to do that, but I hope he stays for the whole season. Uh, there is a medic for episode 10. I think Miguel is going to get hurt. Who do you think is going to get hurt? Do you want to answer this one first?
Ooh, okay. I think it might be either Dimitri. Dimitri seems like a likely candidate, and maybe someone from Cobra Kai. Kyler, maybe. I don't know. Maybe even
Yeah,
Robbie.
maybe. But Cobra Kai, they're gonna do all these illegal moves. That's in their that's in Cobra Kai's, blood to do illegal moves to injure people. So I think, Dimitri, I think, Kyler could injure him or Robbie maybe. Miguel, Sam, someone is definitely for sure gonna get injured. Um do you think Robbie and Miguel are going to have a big fight in season 4? What do you think?
Uh, well, not a big fight. I don't think Miguel's ready for that yet. They might have like a quick rematch, but I don't see a fight happening. Like a big fight like we've seen in season two and season three.
Yeah, probably not like a street fight because like you said, I feel like Miguel's still going to be recovering. But they're definitely going to fight at the tournament. Uh, but there'll be like rules there, unlike the school fight and the house. Well, he was in the house fight. But yeah. Theory: we will get 2 more teasers: All Valley teaser and date announcement teaser. Yeah, we'll probably get like a 30-second teaser showing more. That's what they did for season 3 around maybe summer, and then we'll get like a full trailer. I feel like the month before it comes out.
Let's see, when did the season three trailer come out? And then we could just go off
Well,
of
the
that.
like the 30-second teaser where they like release the date that came out in I think October. and then the full trailer came out in December. So the full trailer could be like the month before too. Again, um, let's see. Even when Robbie was being good at the end of season one, I wasn't cheering for him. I was still cheering for Miguel. Yeah, I feel like most people in the first season at the tournament, we were cheering for Miguel to win, even though he was being like the bully and like the bad guy in that situation. But I feel like most of us were rooting for Miguel. What do you think?
Yeah, well, yeah, Johnny and Miguel were the main characters in season one, so we were, as the audience, rooting for them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really don't know anyone who's really rooting for Robbie to win in the first season. I feel like all my friends who I got, they all rooted for Miguel.
Yeah, season one was kind of flipping the script for the Karate Kid saga, having
Mm-hmm.
Miyagi-Do be the villain of the season
Yeah,
in a
for
way.
mm-hmm. um, Terry Silver will teach Robbie the Quicksilver tech method. Yeah, I made a whole video about this. Do you think he will teach
Yeah.
him? Yeah, I think since they put that in the teaser, him telling explaining the Quicksilver technique in the teaser, I feel like that was like kind of confirming that somebody, like either Tori or Robbie, they're gonna learn the Quicksilver technique. What's your guys' thoughts on the crane kick? Think it was illegal or not? What do you think?
Ooh, as Daniel said, anything above the waist is legal, but I don't know. I feel like the crane kick is, I don't know, used in some martial arts, but I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Yeah, I feel like Daniel kind of declined that theory in season 3 when he said what you said. But I don't know. I feel like in a real tournament in real life, I don't think you could get away with that. But for the show wise and the movie wise, it was legal.
Well,
Uh,
it was never done before, so that's probably why they labeled it as illegal.
yeah, and also in the movie, they weren't gonna make the bully win, so they wanted like an iconic shot too. Uh, let's see. Dimitri and Hawk, if they do Coyote Creek training, their team takes the win. I would love to see a Coyote Creek training again, but I feel like that's Crease's idea. I feel like Crease would take his students to do that rather than Johnny and Daniel taking them to Coyote Creek.
I
Do you
feel like,
think?
hmm? Oh, you
Keep
go on.
going. Keep going.
Okay. I feel that Miguel will have the idea for Coyote Creek, but I don't think Johnny will be on board with it. In fact, maybe Daniel might take his students or everyone over on Miyagi-Do Eagle Fang over to where he used to train with Mr. Miyagi at the beach.
Oh yeah, I could see that. And also when he where he took Robbie in season 1 in like those woods, uh, and also when Daniel took in season 2 when he took them into that ice or the cold room, like the freezer. It could like what was it called? It's like something Geico. That was the training, but I could see Daniel taking them there again. I wonder how Hawk will react if he ever met Terry Silver. You want to take this one first?
Yeah, sure. If Daniel doesn't warn anyone about Terry Silver, I feel Terry might have the chance to manipulate some of the students, and the easiest student to manipulate would probably be Hawk at this current state.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Hawk is definitely because Kreese got in his head already, um, or Kreese basically manipulated Hawk. So I think Silver could definitely get Hawk, and especially if Daniel doesn't warn them. I feel like he could get in basically anyone's head, but I feel like Johnny could like see through it, but he could still get in Daniel's head again, which I bet he will. Let's see, where was I? Who do you think will win the All Valley? The famous question. I think Robbie's gonna win. What do you think?
Ooh, like I've said many times, I feel Tori would win.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be somebody in Cobra Kai, and it's either gonna be Robbie or Tori. I don't see anybody else winning. Um, just because if Cobra Kai wins, Terry Silver's plan was open Cobra Kai Valley, Cobra Kai dojos all over the valley. So I think that's what he's gonna do if they win, which will be an interesting storyline for season 5. I wonder if Aisha will return and Stingray as well. I don't honestly don't see them returning. Um, I don't know how they'd come back because in season 2, Aisha definitely didn't have as much of a big role as she did in season 1. And Stingray, he was just, he was cool, but he wasn't like a main character. So I don't see them returning.
I feel like they might return if they ever do like a finale for the show, but in as regular characters again, I don't see them coming back.
Yeah, I don't see him at all. Um, let's see. If we have a rematch in the finals between Miguel and Robbie, if Robbie wins, is he going to win cheating or win clean? That's interesting. You want to take this one?
Yeah, sure. I mean, Robbie has um some things of both worlds. He has Miyagi-Do training and Cobra Kai training, and I feel that Robbie might still use honor when it comes to fighting, but I don't know. I feel like Terry and Kreese might, I don't know, try to take that away from him.
Yeah, I agree with that. But I feel like, he's also going to want, revenge on Miguel for Miguel, targeting his shoulder in season 1. So I feel like he's going to, this will be his revenge. He'll, injure Miguel or someone else before him will injure Miguel. And then he'll just target wherever that injury is.
Or we might see like the same thing with Johnny and Kreese.
Yeah.
Same thing that happened in Karate Kid where Johnny wasn't trying to cheat, and then Kreese told him to sweep the leg. You might see the same thing with Robbie.
Mm-hmm. And now he'll have Kreese and Silver telling him to do that now. So, let's see. Daniel will probably teach the Miyagi Fang students well because of the pressure points and the drum technique. I feel like the pressure point technique. I feel like he's not going to teach them that because they can't do that in the tournament, and the drum technique they can't use that in the tournament either. So, and Daniel really doesn't want them getting in fights outside of that. So I don't know if he will. Do you think he'll teach him those techniques?
I think he might as self-defense techniques, but not for the tournament because, like you've said, I don't think we they could use that in an actual tournament.
Yeah, I'm like almost sure they can't use. I'm positive they can't use the pressure points but in the drum technique, that's just slapping your opponent in the face repeatedly.
And
But
don't they stop after every point? So even
yeah,
if they continue
that
with the drum technique, they'd have to stop.
that's true. Theory: Tori uses the Quicksilver method on Sam in the All Valley. Yeah, but that's also will get her points deducted, or it might get her um out of the tournament. But I could definitely see somebody using somebody using this method at some point in the season. What do you think?
Yeah, yeah. Whether it be Robbie or Tori, someone's going to use the Quicksilver method.
Yeah. Um, I can see Robbie put Miguel's face on a standee, and Terry will tell Robbie to let out his anger on it. And this guy took everything from you, and Robbie just lashes it out like Daniel. Yeah, I said this in my theory video with like the wooden dummy that Daniel taught Daniel with the Quicksilver technique with it, and he had Mike Barnes' face on it. I feel like he's gonna put Miguel's face on there. Do you think so?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think that would be really cool callback and just cool to see. Can you shout out my fam? There's your shout out. Um, when Tori beats Sam, I'm going to yell, "Get her a body bag." Uh, I feel like someone, like I feel like Kyler could yell that out of anyone. 'Cause I don't know who else would yell that. Who do you think that will be said in the tournament?
Maybe. I honestly don't think so.
Yeah, I don't
To
know
be
who,
honest.
because none of the kids were there during the tournament, when the first tournament in '84 when they said that. So I don't know. Maybe though, just for a cool callback. Um, let's see. Oh, that this is what the technique's called. That's what I was thinking of. I love how the creators, specifically Hayden Strasberg, leaked the potential release for season 4 on Twitter with a Honey Crisp Apple season tease. Did you see that tease?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
Uh,
he like it was like a weird tweet, but he said like Cobra Kai season 4, Honey Crisp Apple season coming after these messages. So some people think, honey apples is like Honey Crisp apples is like they like come out during the fall. So some people think that's when like the season will come out.
huh, okay.
Yeah, it was interesting. I mean, it was a weird tweet, but they did say season 4 will come out in the uh, late 2021. So I could see it coming out in fall. Do you have like any theory when it will come out?
I'm guessing the end of November, early December before winter officially comes.
Yeah, I could see that for sure. People had predicted Julie will return in season 4. Do you believe that? You want to take this one?
Sure, yeah. I was actually going to make a theory on this a couple of weeks ago, but I decided not to. I feel Julie might come back if there is going to be a season 5, but due to some set leaks or leaked photos, I feel like season 4 might be the last. Hopefully not. And if they were to have Julie, they probably have her as a cameo at the end of the season to set up season 5.
Yeah, I don't think this will be the last season, just because the writers did say they have planned 6 seasons, and it's not like the show's going to get canceled. Um, but I said this many times. I really wouldn't care if she didn't come back. I didn't like Karate Kid 4. I didn't care for her character. I really only watched it for Mr. Miyagi. So if she does return, cool. If she doesn't, I'm fine with that. I hope Miguel becomes a beast in season 4. I bet he will be 100% during the middle of the season. Yeah, I feel like he's still going to be recovering, especially after that house fight. He's still, he got the crap kicked out of him, and he could have been injured more than we thought. Um, but I feel like definitely before the season ends, he'll be back to himself, and maybe not 100%, but close to that. What do you think?
I mean, it was his spine that was injured, so those things don't take a while to completely heal if they ever do completely heal. And when's the tournament? Like May,
Yeah,
during May, right?
I'm pretty sure it's like right before or after the school ends for them. So yeah, like May, June. Um, the Hermit. Will Kreese burn down Mr. Miyagi's dojo? Do you think so?
Ooh, yes. I actually made a theory on this, and yeah, I do believe that to be the case. Yeah.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised. Like I said, like we said earlier, Kreese and Silver, they're both crazy. So I would not be surprised at all if they burned down the dojo. Because you could say that would be too extreme, but we're talking about Kreese and Silver. Um, Daniel versus Silver, and he beats the crap out of him like Johnny did Kreese. You mean like Daniel beat Silver? Like The thing about Silver and Kreese fighting Daniel and Johnny is, Kreese and Silver, they're old. Like, I don't know if Silver's been training since Karate Kid 3. Like, is he still like actually, been doing karate? So I don't know if how even that fight will be, but we saw Kreese. Kreese is old and he can put up a fight. What do you think?
Yeah, I feel like if Terry's been keeping up with his training, he probably posed a threat towards Johnny and Daniel. And I remember in Karate Kid 3, he was the best adult fighter of them all. Well, besides Mr. Miyagi. Like, did
Yeah.
you see his speed in
Mm-hmm.
his sparring match?
Yeah. And also, it's also, it's just his mind games too that it's just like his biggest weapon too. Like he can get in your head and beat you like that. Um, I can't wait for Silver to come back and hopefully season 4 comes out in the middle of this year. If you're talking about like summer wise, I feel like that'll be a little too early. They want to stretch it out and like promote it through that. But yeah, I'm excited for season 4. Um, what do you think Sean will do in season 4? Do you think Sean's coming back?
Yeah, Sean's definitely coming back in season 4. Will he join Cobra Kai? That's up to debate. He might work for Terry at some point in the season.
Yeah, I hope he returned. I liked his character, and he'd be like a good fit in Cobra Kai because I feel like that's just what they're down. Cobra Kai's down on students, and especially I feel like he would be a good replacement for Hawk. Um, Dimitri versus Kyler needs to happen. Miguel has beat Kyler already. Hawk put fear into into him. Dimitri is the only one who hasn't got his revenge on Kyler. Yeah. Do you think Dimitri versus Kyler is going to happen?
Mm, there. I mean, Dimitri is not on the same level as Hawk and Miguel, but maybe with some training in season 4, he might have the chance to probably get his revenge.
I think he definitely should because, like this guy's like Tristan said, Miguel and Hawk, they got their revenge on Kyler, and I think Kyler bullied all three of them. So Dimitri is the last one who needs his revenge on him. So I think they should fight in the tournament, and then Dimitri beats Kyler because I think Dimitri could definitely beat Kyler if he, like you said, if he keeps training and yeah. Um, I love Robbie, and the reason Robbie got pissed at Johnny is because he called Daniel a prick, and he defended him because Daniel was more of a father to him than Johnny ever was. Yeah, I could see that, but it's like Robbie's changed so fast. Like he's like, okay, it's okay, Dad, and also that's not the only time. It's like I know before the school fight happened, they were on good terms. When he took Sam to Johnny's place, and they were on good terms, and then the whole school fight happened. But then this is also one thing that really I don't like about Robbie is when Johnny went to go visit Miguel in the hospital instead of Robbie, and then Robbie got mad about that. I was like, it's like you're the reason he's in the hospital. Like I know he said he was going to be there for you, but you have to make this exception that he visited the kid who you put in the hospital, who you almost killed, and then he got all mad and just started hating Johnny again. Um, Terry Silver probably is going to come at the end of season 1. I think what will happen is Daniel visits the dojo, and when he enters, Terry Silver is behind him and says, "Hey, Danny boy." Then episode ends. Yeah, what episode do you think he's going to come back in?
Episode 1 or 2. Yeah. Or they might save him for episode 5.
Yeah, I was thinking episode 5 because in episode 5 something big always happens. Like in the past few seasons, episode 5, it's a mid-season, something big always happens, and Terry Silver coming at like the end of episode 5 or even like the end of episode 4, that would be huge, and I feel like this could be a great entrance for Terry Silver to come back in. Let's see, where was that? Hawk needs to win the All Valley. They never let him win, and he's such an awesome character. Yeah, I made a video on this too. I feel like Hawk definitely, if it wasn't for plot, Hawk could definitely win the tournament. But the writers aren't gonna let him win the tournament just because he never beats Robbie or Sam or not Sam. He never beats Robbie, so he's not gonna get past Robbie in the tournament. What do you think?
Maybe with some training, Hawk might have the chance to win, but with the storyline, with the storyline in season 4, I don't think Hawk will win.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like he definitely has the potential and definitely can, but he won't. um, I'd say Tori has been Kreese's best student. Who do you think's his second best student since Hawk has betrayed Cobra Kai? What do you think?
I mean, if Tori's number 1, then it's obviously Robbie.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like Robbie's gonna become number one, and then Tori's gonna become, not by far, but she's gonna come his second student. But Robbie's definitely, if he's not number one, like you said, he's gonna be number two. Do you think Mike Barnes will come back? What do you think?
Yes, I believe that Mike Barnes might come back. Might be, oh, he might be that character that comes back halfway through the season. Like you said, there's always something big that happens halfway through the season, so it might be Mike.
Yeah, I could see that, but I feel like they should save Mike Barnes for at least the end of the season or for next season because, or season 5 because Terry Silver is such a big character and he's such an impactful character. I feel like you should just make this season just with him as a returning character. I feel like he, like I said, he's such a big character and he's such an impact to the story. So I feel like if we just keep adding everyone back, like Mike Barnes and all the other people, I feel like it would be it would kind of like rain on Terry Silver's parade. So I feel like we should wait until next season 5 for Mike Barnes to come back. But I do think we'll see him eventually for sure. It would be cool if we see the old Cobra Kai dojo, the one we've seen in Karate Kid 1 and 3. Do you mean like the place? Yeah, I don't know how far. Did they say like where that dojo is located?
No. Well, yes and no. I actually started reading the comic, the the Johnny comic, and it says that the dojo's now like a laundromat or something, or like a studio, a yoga studio. So I don't know.
That's
Terry might buy
interesting.
it back.
Yeah, are the comics canon?
They are, yeah.
Oh wow, I should read this. I knew they existed, but I never actually read this. Um, but yeah, I feel like we could see the old Cobra Kai dojo come back, especially as Terry and Silver open many around the whole valley. Then yeah, that could definitely be one. Um, Dimitri would have beaten the crap out of Kyler if his arm wasn't broken. See, yeah, I feel like it wouldn't be so one sided. I feel like Kyler would have still put up a fight. But yeah, I feel like Dimitri could have came out on top on that in that fight if that happened.
I feel like at that point in the season, Dimitri and Kyler would probably be somewhat even, since Dimitri had just started learning karate. So
Yeah. Um, Kyler calls Hawk Lip, Miguel Rhea. What do you think he will call Dimitri in season 4? That's interesting. I never thought about that. He's really just called, Dimitri a loser and like a nerd and some or stuff, but I don't know what to call him. Do you have any idea?
um, no, I honestly don't. Uh, no.
Yeah, I never thought about that. Um, I don't know if it will come up or he'll just keep calling him like a nerd or something. But can you imagine if I think you mean Brooks came back and then didn't want to fight in the tournament because he's scared of what Hawk did to him. Yeah, they mean Brooks. I don't know if Brooks wants anything to do with karate now since what Hawk did to him. Do you think we'll see Brooks come back?
Yeah, he might come back. And actually, I made a theory on Brooks joining Miyagi-Do. That's actually my most popular video.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah, who knows? I might be right, I might be wrong. Either way, I think we'll see Brooks again in season 4.
Yeah, I feel like we should definitely see a scene between Hawk and Brooks. That would be really interesting to see, especially after what Hawk did to Brooks. How do you think they'll incorporate the new characters of Kenny and Devin? Do you think they'll play more important roles or more be recognizable background characters? What do you think?
Well, I'm not really that informed with the new characters. Um, but if they ha if they gave them names, then they might be important characters.
Yeah, they said like I forgot which ones, but they said one of them like is a new kid who gets bullied and uh turns to karate to defend himself, and then one's like the I think it's Devin's more like aggressive and hot headed and yeah, but I feel like they still will be more like Bert and Nate characters, like more in the background extras. Um, but yeah, I don't think they'll be too big next season. Let's see. Would it be funny if Tori and Sam's little brothers going to fight? That would be funny, but I don't think that's gonna happen at all. But yeah, Sam and Tori both have little brothers, but
But their ages vary, so I think it'd be unfair.
yeah, and also Anthony's got that he doesn't take karate, but he has LaRusso's blood in him, so Anthony would definitely come out on top. Um, let's see. Miguel has a family. Robbie had no one. Robbie needed Johnny this season, but he wasn't there for him. If Johnny just got his shit together and he visited Robbie, he would have never joined Cobra Kai. Yeah, if Johnny did visit him, and he kept visiting him, he would have. Yeah, he would have definitely never would have joined Cobra Kai. Do you think that would have happened?
Yeah, he might have been the first student in Eagle Fang
Yeah,
before Miguel. I think Miguel would have been like his second priority if that were the case.
yeah. I feel like if Johnny kept if all Johnny's attention though was on Robbie and Juvie, then Miguel might have he would have gotten jealous that Johnny's giving all of his attention to Robbie, and Robbie's the kid who kicked him off the balcony. So they kind of would have switched roles if that happened. Um, I don't like Robbie, but it doesn't help that he has a punchable face as well. um, Talking Cobra Kai and Boxiest are my favorite Cobra Kai YouTubers. Thank you, Imaginary Mark. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Um, what if this happens? What if Miguel goes against Robbie in the semis and Miguel gets injured and forfeits so they do not risk the bet and they let Hawk against Robbie and Rock against Robbie and he wins for them, then a rivalry. Do you mean Hawk wins for them or Robbie wins? I think you mean Hawk will win for them. Do you think this could happen?
I don't think that they're gonna forfeit because they know what will happen if they do, if
Yeah.
they lose.
What do you think's gonna happen to Kreese if he loses? Because they never did say. Do you have any ideas?
Uh, well, they said he'd have to shut down Cobra Kai and leave.
Mm-hmm. I mean, wait, I said that wrong. What do you think's gonna happen to Johnny and Daniel if they lose?
Oh, I feel that they're gonna have full reign of Miyagi-Do. They're probably gonna, I don't know, it'll be open season, as Kreese put it.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Um, Kreese can get out with Silver and State come back with new open dojos. Yeah, I think you're saying that they're gonna open many dojos as they win, or yeah, I think that's what they're saying. Um, yeah, this has been a joke in my past streams. People been debating that Tori's taller than Robbie. I don't know why they always debate about that in the chat, but it's funny.
Well, we could just look at the actor's site.
Yeah, I think they said Tanner, who plays Robbie's like 5'8". I think like Peyton's 5'9". I don't know why that's such a big debate, but it was funny. I hope so, Imaginary Mark. We're almost there. I feel like we need I think we're at 940, so yeah, we're almost there. Let's see. Do you think at the end of season 3, Kreese was talking to Terry Silver when he said it's been a long time? For sure. I feel 100% he was talking to him. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it was confirmed with the whole Terry teaser that it was
Yeah.
him because his other war buddy's been dead for like 50 years, 50 plus years.
Yeah, some people were thinking it was like Mike Barnes or something, but yeah, like you said, this teaser like confirmed that it was Silver. Tori will probably be like Mike Barnes in the tournament against Sam. Yeah, I feel like out of all the Cobra Kai students, Tori will be the most aggressive and like the most, deadly, if you will. What do you think?
Yeah, if they do bring back Mike, she might like Tori might use some of Mike's techniques. Maybe even Terry might teach Tori some things.
Yeah, I feel it for sure. And Tori's definitely will take that all out on Sam. Kyler season 3 versus Kyler season 1. Kyler in season 3 would definitely beat Kyler in season 1. I mean, he knows karate now. So, what do you think?
Yeah,
Yeah, it probably wouldn't even be close if they somehow fought each other. Um, the Cobra Kai graphic novel with all the individual comics in it, is on Amazon for $16. I'll send you a link on Instagram, and yeah, I'll definitely have to check those out. How many? Do you know how many comics there are? Like how many different books there are?
I'm pretty sure it's 4 book comic book run, but
Hmm.
you can buy like the whole. I bought the whole thing on digital for like $10. So
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check those out. I'm really interested because I didn't know about that. What happened to the Cobra Kai dojo? Imaginary Mark says your what ifs are really cool.
thanks, Mark. Means a lot.
Um, will Miguel get a car in season 4? I made a theory that Daniel will let Miguel take his yellow car that Mr. Miyagi gave him to like the prom, and will take Sam there with that car. But I don't know. Do you think you will get a car?
Yeah, maybe if things get serious between Miguel and Sam, Daniel might give Miguel his old car that Mr. Miyagi gave him.
Yeah, at least one of those 4 cars he has. Or maybe if Johnny gets his old car back and they redo it with Eagle Fang design on it, maybe he could give him that. Imagine if Brooks joins Miyagi though because he's mad because Kyler abandoned him when he got beat up in Cobra Kai, and we might see Brooks versus Kyler. Did you say that in your what if about Brooks joining Cobra Kai? Did you mention
Yeah,
that?
yeah, that's like one of the main points I made for supporting the theory.
Yeah, that would be really cool to see. Because they really in Cobra Kai they focus on a lot of the rivalries, especially like the smaller ones. Like we see Bert versus Nate when they were on separate teams, and Mitch versus Chris. So Brooks and Kyler, that would be an interesting, rivalry now. Theory. I don't think this will happen, but it's possible. A mysterious dojo wins, and then Terry Silver pursues, what is it? Pursues that whole dojo to join Cobra Kai. And then season 5, they win the All Valley. Well, after this, I don't. There's not going to be any more All Valleys because after this season, they're all going to be over 18. Um, so I don't think a Mysterious Dojo is going to win. What do you think?
No, definitely it's either between Cobra Kai or Eagle Fang or Miyagi-Do that they're one of them's gonna win. And the only other dojo that might have a chance of winning, which is very unlikely, would be Topanga.
Yeah, I agree. Because like Xander Stone, like people don't talk about him enough. Like he was talented. Like he knew his karate was like it's like it was like really good. So I'm excited to see if he comes back in the tournament in season 4. Um, will hang on, where'd it go? Will Kyler stay loyal to Kreese? What do you think?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think so. Um, do you think Devin will join Eagle Fang? I think they said Devin was the one who's like aggressive and hot headed. So I feel like she's gonna join Cobra Kai, and then Kenny is gonna join Eagle Fang. Um, how do you see Miguel and Sam's relationship progressing in season 4? What do you think?
I mean, there's some leaked photos of Robbie and Sam, so I don't know. Might be, relationship. I don't see it surviving another season.
I feel like Sam will still have feelings for Robbie. Um, I don't know about Robbie still having feelings for Sam, but I feel like Sam definitely still cares about Robbie, even though he's on a separate team. I hope Hawk will fight Kyler. That'll be interesting to see, too. Do you think that'll happen?
Yeah, there's got to be a point in the season where at least either Miguel, Hawk, or Dimitri fight Kyler.
Yeah, I feel like we see Miguel fight Kyler uh, twice, so I don't think we need to see that again. But Hawk and Dimitri versus Kyler, I'd love to see that. What do you think happened to Brooks after he couldn't join Cobra Kai because Brooks suddenly disappeared? I feel like, he had to his face was like messed up. He didn't want anyone seeing him like that. He probably, stayed at home, I don't blame him. Like you saw well, we didn't see what Hawk did to his face, but we just saw him kept punching it in the blood. What do you think that we didn't see Brooks again?
Yeah, if that happened to me, I wouldn't be. I wouldn't want to go back to anything.
Yeah.
Probably stay away from everyone.
I would not want anyone seeing me like that. Um, do you guys feel Kyler will become stronger in season 4? To me, to be the level of at least Tori because he's barely learned karate. He was only using wrestling. Yeah, he'll definitely become stronger in season 4, but the level of Tori or Robbie, like no way. What do you think?
Yeah, Kyler has a lot to learn in season 4, and with Terry returning, he could definitely teach Kyler some new things.
Yeah, I could see that. I think Robbie would have joined Eagle Fang. Yeah, Kyler would have definitely. Robbie would have joined Eagle Fang if uh, Johnny kept visiting him. All right, guys, I'm gonna skip some in the chat because I'm like really far behind. So if I missed your thing or if I missed your chat, just re-chat it. And yeah, it's just I'm really far behind. All right, Sam will definitely have her moment in the tournament. That is reminiscent of Karate Kid 3 when she has to overcome the fear of Tori, much like how Daniel overcame his fear of Mike Barnes. Yeah, I feel like Sam will definitely have some moment that will, show her in the spotlights in the tournament. What do you think?
Yeah, I feel like every season has its theme. Like season 3 was the whole theme of season of Karate Kid 2, and season 4 I feel is gonna deal with the theme of like fear, just like in Karate Kid 3.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, an Eagle Fang car would be sick. The cliffhanger could be Hawk getting jumped by Cobra Kai if he goes to a store by himself or something. I don't know if that'd be the cliffhanger for like the whole season, but maybe like at like the end of an episode cliffhanger. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's big enough to be like the whole season finale ending, but I feel like that will happen at one point in the season. Do you think Tori is related to Hawk due to the rage, aggressiveness? They're almost brother and sister that hate each other. I don't think they're related. They would have known that. I think. Uh, yeah, they both have different mothers, so, or I mean, it could be cousins or something, but I doubt that.
No.
Yeah, I don't see it. I kind of love Eagle Fang Karate more than Cobra Kai and Miyagi-Do Karate. Yeah, Eagle Fang is definitely like a fan favorite dojo. I mean, it's like it's like the best of both worlds. They're still badass, they're still cool, but you're definitely they're not as crazy as Cobra Kai, and they're also they're the whole point of it. Like Johnny said, it's like I don't ever want to see you guys starting a fight, so it's like the best of both worlds. Is Eagle Fang your favorite dojo?
At this current state, yes. But before it'd have to be Cobra Kai.
Yeah, but Kreese's Cobra Kai, it's crazy. Theory: Sean will beat Hawk to death in the tournament. I don't know if they'll go that far. What do you think?
No, I don't think anyone's gonna die. Well, one of the students, anyways.
Yeah,
Maybe Crease, but no.
I feel like Kreese is definitely going to die before the season ends, before the series ends. But I don't think any of the students are dying. That would be a bit too far. Let's see. I hope there's lots and lots of seasons of Cobra Kai because who would love to see the characters grow up? Yeah, but they could do like another reboot in 30 years of Miguel and Robbie and Sam. But I don't know if they'll do that many seasons. Like I feel like 6 is a good amount without it being too much. What do you think?
Yeah, maybe 6 might be a little too much. I feel like most shows lose what makes them special by season 5. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
have you ever watched like The Flash?
Hmm.
Yeah, like that show, like it got. I feel like like season 3 was like the last decent season. Then it went all downhill from there. But hopefully, Cobra Kai is different. Um, Xander Cobra Kai season 1 or Aisha Cobra Kai season 2? Who do you think would win this?
Xander, I feel like he has more years of training.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he also did beat Aisha in season 1. I feel like it would be more even if this happened, but I feel like Xander would still come out on top. Let's see. I would love to see Brooks versus Kyler. Maybe that beating Hawk's face, Brooks made him more humble. That's interesting. What do you think?
Yeah, that's something that I believe might happen.
Yeah. Let's see, where was I thought Miguel and Aisha were gonna get together before Tori was introduced. Did you think that was gonna happen?
No, I saw more. I saw Miguel and Aisha's relationship more as friends. I never really saw them dating.
Yeah, I never saw them getting together either because Miguel and Sam, uh, they were together most of the time in season 1, so I didn't see Miguel going to Aisha. Um, do you think if Hawk ever gets jumped and it was a 1v4 or 5, do you think Hawk will win? Like a 5v Hawk, like five people versus Hawk? It depends who it is. Like if the 5 people are Tori and Robbie and Kyler and Sean and another Cobra Kai student, I don't think he has a chance really. What do you think?
No. Uh, Even the most skilled person probably couldn't take on five people at once. And I made a theory on Hawk's fate in season four, so on this happening. So I don't think Hawk would win in that situation.
Yeah, I don't see that. I don't see him winning that. Um, let's see. I hope Sam and Miguel stay together in season 4. I hope so too. I like them together. Do you like Sam and Miguel together?
Yeah,
Yeah, I like them together. I feel like if they keep um breaking up, it'll be too much drama, too much teen drama. Um, any tips on how to grow Cobra Kai channel? Do you have any tips?
consistency, but that's just the YouTube tip, not.
Yeah.
Oh, my computer's gonna die. I'll be right back. I need to go get the charger.
All right. Yeah. Any tips? Yeah, like you said, keep uploading. Um, try to stay, yeah, like with the news. Like if something big happened, don't wait like a long time to cover it. And also, be creative. Don't do what everyone else is doing. Make your own theories. Um, just keep doing whatever is new and will keep people interested in it. And it's not going to happen overnight. Like you're not going to get thousands of subscribers overnight. It takes time, so you got to be patient. Um, patient, that's key too. You got to be patient, and you got to keep uploading. And yeah, because it took me a while to even get 500 subscribers. It's not easy. It's not easy, but yeah, just keep going. And if you feel like nothing's happening with your channel, keep going. It takes time. Let's see. What if Brooks' family puts a lawsuit on Hawk? That would be interesting, but everyone in Cobra Kai, I feel like they just forget about the police. Like when Dimitri, when Kreese like punched Dimitri in the nose in season 2 and he gave him a bloody nose, Dimitri could have easily called the cops on him and got Kreese arrested. And when Kreese put the Cobra in the dealership, he could have been arrested for that. So I don't know if they'll do that though. That would be interesting. I never did think about that. I think Miguel will still care about Tori. Yeah, I feel maybe after that house fight though, I feel like he might not want anything to do with her. I feel like before that though, he definitely had feelings for her. When he definitely did care about her, but I don't know about that anymore. Theory: Mike Barnes and Silver already have a dojo somewhere else, and then Silver and Barnes bring their students. Yeah, I had this theory, but only Mike Barnes had a dojo. And then Kreese and Silver, they're down on students, and then, they find Mike, and Mike has all these students, and they bring them over. I could see that. I had a theory too.
Yeah, we could definitely, because we don't know what Mike's been up to for the past like 30 years.
Yeah. For
And
all we
who
know,
originally trained him in Karate Kid 3?
yeah, for all we know, he could be a good guy now. Well, I doubt it though, but he could be good, but I hope they keep him bad. I have to go, but December is a predictable release date, so I would say season 4 will release in the fall. See you later, Chosen Vader owner. Yeah, I could see in the fall. Yeah. I'm developing a new move called the running crane kick, where it has all the strength of the crane kick, but without the disadvantages. And yes, it is very hard. Yeah, you should post a video on that. I'd be interested to see how that would work. Daniel and the rest of his family will probably move houses. Yeah, I don't know if you know this either, but the LaRusso's house in real life, like that house is being sold. Um, so that could mean something. Do you think this will happen?
Um, I I don't know if something does happen to the house in season 4. There might be a chance of him moving.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they could move into Mr. Miyagi's old house. That would be something.
Yeah, I just thought about this. Maybe they just move because they don't want Kreese and Tori and Robbie knowing where they live now after what happened to their house in the house fight. So maybe they move or something. But theory, what happened if it's not the real Terry Silver in the trailer? I'm pretty sure that's the real Terry Silver in the trailer. I don't think they would do that. Um, do you think Hawk and Tori would be a good couple? Not anymore. What do you think?
No, if there was any chance of them being a couple, it'd probably be before Hawk redeemed himself.
Yeah, I agree. I have a theory. Stingray will open his own dojo, Stingray Karate, and they will lie and wait for the perfect opportunity to strike at the tournament. Aisha will get to the semis. I don't think that's happening, but that would be funny.
I mean, Stingray can't go any near any kids, so
True. Yeah. So, um, I would love a Dimitri and Kyler fight scene, and Dimitri uses Nightwing sticks, and Kyler uses size. Um, that would be interesting. I don't know if that will happen. I don't know how if Dimitri knows how to use any weapons, but what do you think?
maybe if they bring in Chosen for season 4 to help Johnny and Daniel, maybe Chosen might teach some weapons, how to use some weapons.
Do you think Tristan's coming back this
Yeah.
season?
Well, maybe not this season, but he's definitely coming back in the series.
Yeah, I feel like we could, see him at the end of the series just to see him training his students. Um, but I said this before. I honestly wouldn't care if he. I like this. I really did like this character, but they wrapped up his character so well. Like I wouldn't mind if that was the last time we saw Chosen. I feel like it would be cool to see like a Chosen Daniel and Johnny versus Kreese, Barnes, and um, Silver. But I liked how they wrapped up is Kreese's character. I wonder why Johnny was positive about not losing the tournament, and it's probably because he's working with Daniel. Yeah, I feel like yeah, and he also has, all these trained and skilled students now, so I'd be pretty positive too, but not too confident. What do you think?
I mean, they have Hawk, who never stopped training since season 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Um, do you think Miguel at his full strength in season 2 can win in a fight against Sean? It would be an even fight, but I feel like Miguel would come out with the win. What do you think?
Well, yeah, size doesn't really matter when it comes
Mm-hmm.
to martial arts, just
Yeah.
because you could even see the fight between Mr. Miyagi and Kreese, like how they vary in size, and Mr. Miyagi easily defeated Kreese. So,
And Silver, yeah. Let's see. I like Tori. I like Tori and Robbie and Kyler. And Tori is better. I don't like Tori and Robbie. Kyler. Hmm, not sure. You mean? Do you think Tori's better than them, or I'm not sure what you mean.
um, wait, are we talking about Tori and Robbie as a couple, or what?
Oh, they might be talking about that as a couple. Yeah. They might be talking about that. Oh, that's a hot take. I feel like most people would like. Do you think Tori and Robbie will get together?
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, but I don't know about Tori and Kyler getting together. Let's see. Do you like Terry Silver back in Cobra Kai? Yeah, I'm so excited for him to come back. He's gonna raise the stakes by a lot. Yeah, I'm so excited for that.
Yeah, Terry's my favorite villain of the whole saga.
Yeah. We got the chosen one in the chat. What is up, man? Someone summoned me. Yeah, we got a Cobra Kai quiz. I'm in the making of that. I have like 20 questions down, so I might do it next live stream. So guys, keep a lookout for that. Yeah. Let's see. What if Robbie loses and after the tournament he talks with Kreese and Kreese tells him, "I had Hawk and he was the best, but you could have beat him," and creates tension between that creates tension and Kreese chokes out Robbie. I feel like if Robbie loses, I feel like Kreese will definitely choke out Robbie. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely. I think we could see history repeat itself with Johnny rescuing Robbie from Crease.
Oh yeah, like how Mr. Miyagi saved Johnny. Yeah, I could see that. Let's see. The Flash has too many characters, but that's why I stopped watching. Yeah, and also just the writing just got terrible. Like the "We Are Flash" line, it's just annoying.
I mean, they kind of. I'm still watching the show. They no season 7 started to get good, and then this final episode, like Iris said, like no, we have to do this, Barry, not you. And then you know, just
Yeah, I still watch it a little, but I'm really getting sick of it, especially because now Cisco is leaving and Wells left, and they were my favorite characters for sure. Um, so yeah. Oh, look, Strike First podcast summoned chosen one. Um, do you think Bert and Nate have a growth defect? No, I don't. I don't think so. um, let's see. Me and my friends made a story where in 10 years, Robbie owns Cobra Kai, Dimitri owns Miyagi-Do, and Miguel owns Eagle Fang. What do you think about that? Do you think that could happen?
that might be a possibility, but I don't think that could happen.
Yeah, I don't know about that. If we do have like another reboot, maybe, but I don't know. Um, Hawk will get jumped for betraying Kreese, and that's when Brooks will get his revenge on Hawk. Yeah, I made a theory about this too. Like Tori, Robbie, Kyler, and a few other students, they jump Hawk, and then Brooks gets like a razor and just shaves his mohawk off. Do you think that could happen?
Yeah, I think we could see the end of the Hawk character in season 4. It might just be Eli from now on.
Yeah. I honestly, I hope he keeps his mohawk. I hope he doesn't fully become Eli again. I'm getting really scared. Sam is gonna think about Robbie and want him back, and then end up dumping or cheating on Miguel. If she did that, she'd get a ton of hate. Like she already gets a ton of hate, and if she does that, she'd get even more hate. So I hope she doesn't do that. That'd be so unnecessary, so unnecessary to do that. Do you think they will do that?
No, maybe Robbie might take advantage, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think. I don't think Sam will do that. If they do that, what's the point of putting back? Like, yeah, I agree. Too much drama if that happens. Could Robbie beat Hawk? Robbie has beaten Hawk, so I feel like he definitely will beat Hawk again. Yeah. Um, do you have any thoughts about Dimitri and Yasmin in season 4? Do you have any thoughts about them?
Um, I think their relationship might continue to season 4, but I don't know. It might just be like a casual thing.
Yeah, I agree. It won't be front and center at any point, but you will definitely see it. Some of the scenes with them together. Miguel doesn't despise Robbie and Tori. He's more concerned and feels bad for them. I feel like after that house fight, he kind of, I feel like he doesn't really care for Robbie at all. And Tori, maybe he's concerned and feels bad for her, but I don't know about after that house fight. What do you think?
I mean, Miguel might still feel bad
Mm-hmm.
for Tori, and he might feel bad for Robbie because he's Johnny's son. But uh, if if he weren't, I don't think he'd feel bad for him.
Yeah. Could Robbie beat Hawk in a street fight? I feel like the mall fight was basically their street fight, and Robbie did beat him. So, yeah, I feel like Robbie could beat him in a street fight. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I wonder if Silver is pissed at Mike because he blew the All Valley. Yeah, I bet he was. I bet he was after that tournament. I'd love to see like a flashback. I don't know how they would do that. They would have to do like de-aging, a flashback of like what happened to them after the tournament. Do you think we could do that?
Maybe. Um, they have the technology and maybe the funding for that. So
Yeah, that would be interesting. Um, I think I've heard that Terry Silver is rich and he works for. Yeah, he did in Karate Kid Part 3, so I'm assuming he still is in season 4. Um, would Sam and Hawk make a good/interesting couple? It would be interesting, but I don't think that would happen. What do you think?
no, definitely not.
Yeah, I don't see that. Top 5 strongest characters. You want to take this one?
Okay. Number one would probably have to be Mr. Miyagi, with number two either being Sato or Chosen, and then we'd probably go with Johnny at this point, maybe Kreese and Terry. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm putting Mr. Miyagi at number 1 for sure. 2, like I said, Sato probably. 3, Chosen. I'm putting Daniel above Johnny just because he knows the pressure point technique now. Um, but yeah, and then 5 would be Kreese or Johnny. Yeah. Let's see. Hawkins said it would never happen, but that would be surprising. It would definitely be shocking. I don't see it happening at all. Let's see. Tori has probably been Kreese's best student, but who do you think's the second best since Hawk? Which I think we answered this. I said Robbie if he's not number 1. Um, Hawk season 1 versus Dutch Cobra Kai 1. That's interesting. Hawk in season 1, he was a good fighter, but nowhere near as good as he is now. So I'm honestly leaning more towards Dutch. What do you think?
I mean, Dutch and Hawk are very similar characters, mm, but I'd have to go with Dutch.
Yeah, I'm leaning more
Maybe
towards
Hawk
Dutch.
in season three.
Yeah, if that happened, I could see it being much more of an even fight and Hawk coming out on top. How would you react if Carmen and Johnny got in a fight and Miguel hears what's happening and Miguel comes out and says, Sensei, what's going on? And Carmen just walks away inside. Um, do you think they're gonna get in a fight next season?
Maybe. I honestly don't know.
Yeah, I never thought about that. That would be interesting though. If they do get in a fight. I don't think Cobra Kai is going to lose the tournament. They're gonna come out with the victory. Yeah, I think they're winning the tournament too. I will win the tournament of the Kahoot. Yeah. Matthew Kai won it last time, so I bet he's coming for 2-time champ. I don't like the new group set of characters in Flash season 7. Yeah, I really honestly don't care about most of them too. I really only like Barry and Cisco and Wells, and that's basically it. What do you think?
I mean, the original Team Flash was the perfect team, but now they're just adding way too many characters. It's hard to keep
Way too
track of
many.
them all.
Yeah, and Barry just gives his identity out to anyone now. It's annoying. Let's see. What if Robbie and Dimitri fight in this tournament? I honestly think they will fight. Obviously Robbie will come out on top. Do you think they'll fight next week?
Uh, Robbie and Dimitri, no, I don't think that they're gonna fight.
Yeah,
No.
I honestly, I hope they do. Just because that'd be interesting. I love Sam Raimi's Spider-Man, and Tobey Maguire is everything Spider-Man represents to me. Spider-Man is not Iron Brat, and that's what Tom Holland's Spider-Man is, Iron Brat. Who's your favorite Spider-Man?
It would have to be Tobey Maguire. Tobey Maguire. I grew up watching his trilogy, so
Yeah, I agree. Tobey Maguire is definitely my favorite. I also really like Andrew Garfield. Tom Holland's probably my least favorite, but I agree with somewhat what you're saying about us, but yeah. Miguel and Sam seem like they came back strong, and Miguel is the main character, and Sam was always supposed to be his love interest. Miguel and Sam seem like they came back strong. Yeah, I feel like they're not gonna. If they do break up again, they're. I don't know if they get back together. It would just be too much of them going back and forth. But what do you think?
yeah, it's either they stay together or break up, but Sam doesn't date anyone else. Neither does
Yeah,
Miguel.
yeah. Um, let's see. Hawk deserves to win the tournament, at least a big fight. I agree. Boxiest, I know you said you had to go like around an hour, so if you have to leave, it's cool.
Y- Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah,
Uh,
man. This was fun. Thanks for joining.
yeah, all right. I'll see you later, chat.
Yeah,
Uh,
if you want to like promote and your channel and your social media, you can say that now.
yeah, so I have a YouTube channel if you, or for those that don't know me, it's Boxiest on YouTube, and I'm gonna start to upload some things on TikTok, Boxiest official on TikTok if you guys want to go follow me on there. And yeah, that's basically everything. Thank you.
All right. Yeah, man. I'll see you later. His channel link is in the description if you guys want to go check that out. He definitely has some cool what if videos. All right, man. I'll
All
see
right.
you later.
See ya.
All right. Bye. All right. I'm gonna keep streaming, guys. I'm gonna keep doing your Q&A. Yeah, like I was saying, I know you guys are excited for the second Cobra Kai Kahoot. That if it's not next week, it will be the week after that. This week in school I have finals, so I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to work on that. But expect it in the next few weeks. I know you guys are excited for that. Let's see. I hope Miguel takes responsibility and tells Carmen that he threw the first punch against Robbie during the school fight and how he taunted him about Johnny and Sam. Yeah, I could see Miguel saying that, but I feel like Carmen will be upset with him, but there's not much she can do about that now. That was a while ago now. So, um, let's see. Silver could get Robbie and Tori put back into school. I don't know if unless Silver, he's friends with everyone. He could he could be friends with the principal. He could be friends with somebody who works at the school who could get them back in. But yeah. Who's your guys' favorite characters in the whole universe? Mr. Miyagi and Johnny. They're definitely my favorite characters. Let's see. I think Miguel is not holding any grudge against Robbie because he does feel bad for him, but Miguel did get his girl back and he's walking again, so he can care less about his rivalry with Robbie. Yeah. Um, the, their rivalry is much different than Sam and Tori's rivalry. Like Sam and Tori, like they really have it out for each other. I feel like Miguel and Robbie, it's just so many misunderstandings. Like Robbie always walks in at the wrong time, and yeah, it's just misunderstandings that made the rivalry happen. But but the difference between Sam and Tori is like they actually they really hate each other. Oh, he's not here anymore, but yeah, I saw that video. Let's see. Theories. Silver's a nice person now and does not join. Man, that would be so disappointing, though. I hope he's evil, even more evil than he was in season 3. In Karate Kid 3. All right, guys, I'm gonna go for a few more minutes. So get your last few questions in. Miguel and Robbie are not even a real rivalry. They just happen to like the same girl, and Miguel's mentor happens to be Robbie's dad. Yeah, like that's basically what I was saying. It's just a whole bunch of misunderstandings, and Johnny being Robbie's dad. And what are your thoughts on Daniel's house being sold? How do you think that will impact the show? We talked about this a little. I feel like if he loses the house, I feel like he might lose the dealership, and that could be because of Silver. Silver knows, like I said, Silver knows a lot of people in the valley. He could pull some strings, get Daniel's car dealership shut down, and that will lead to his house getting sold. So yeah, that would impact a lot about the show. Who else wants Dutch to return? And the first thing he says when he jumps Daniel is, well, if it isn't our friend Danielle. I feel like he won't like Daniel, but Johnny and Daniel are now on the same side, so he'll take Johnny's side, and Johnny's on Daniel's side. So it felt very special when Flash consistently about his identity, his identity every once in a while, but now I agree. He's giving it to everyone, and it's so annoying. Even the villains, like just Barry. What are you doing? Barry's gotten dumber each season. Like it's not his fault. It's Team Flash. Like, will Robbie have a redemption in season 4 or next season? I honestly hope this whole season he's fully Cobra Kai, and let him redeem himself. Obviously before the show ends, but. Yeah, I don't think he'll redeem himself this season. Tori has been crazy. First of all, she used brass knuckles and then she used nunchucks just to assault Sam. Yeah. I wish we could see more of Robbie. Yeah, well, that friendship is like done now since they're on different sides. See you later, Melanie. Thank you for joining the stream. I'll see you next stream. Do you think Miguel will get frustrated when he has to learn wax on, wax off? I can tell you who will get frustrated for sure, and I'm really interested to see Hawk. Hawk will get so interested. Not interested. He'll get so frustrated. He's like, what? I'm not doing this? Kind of similar to how Robbie was in the beginning. He's like, all I'm doing is your shitty chores. I feel like Hawk will have a similar reaction like that. Skinny days and bongers. Brooks line. I need to do something. Be right back. Okay. Aisha will join the Panga Karate and surprise everyone. I feel like like I said, I don't think she's coming back, and I feel like if she was coming back, she would join Johnny. Nerd it with the cool shit. Yeah, those Cobra Kai YTPs are hilarious. Let's see how many likes we're at. I haven't checked that all stream yet. We're at 28 likes, it says for me. So that's great, guys. Can we get to 30 before the stream ends? 30 likes. Let's try to get there. Let's see. Do you think if there's going to be a season 5, do you think there's going to be a new enemy, like a new character? Wouldn't be surprised if like a new student who's evil. I wouldn't be surprised. Like it could be like Silver's son, or Mike Barnes' son, or Robbie did run his mouth first by saying you can't cheat your way out of this one, and accusing Miguel of taking advantage of Sam. Yeah, he did. Silver will enroll Sean in school and pay. Do we know how old Sean is? Like, do we know how much? Like, he looks older than Robbie, but he could be the same age. He's just really big. Um, yeah, that'd be interesting seeing Sean interact with all the other kids, or other students and crews. Do you think Daniel will get scared when meets? I don't know about scared, but it'll be like in shock. Like, I can't wait. I can't wait to see Daniel's reaction to Silver coming back, because I know right when Daniel sees him, we're gonna get Karate Kid 3 flashbacks, and I can't wait. I don't blame Robbie for kicking Miguel off the balcony. Miguel start. Yeah, but that's no, excuse to almost kill a kid. I know, and I also know it wasn't on purpose. So I know they're minor characters, but a scene at the dinner table at Big and Little Red's house would be interesting. Yeah, but they're like they're like extras who don't even say lines, so I don't know. I don't know if they would do that. Aisha will join Topanga Karate, and I think because in the beginning of season 3, Moon said that Aisha's parents put her in a private school, she would shook everyone. That will be surprising. I agree with you. That would be surprising, but I don't know if that will happen. Kreese Cobra Kai / Terry Silver Slytherin Kai. Good night. Take care, BC. See you later, Kreese Cobra Kai / Terry Silver Slytherin Kai. Do you think that we can get something arranged where we can have a collab on each other's channels? When I hit 1K subscribers, I'm gonna let you guys all join the stream and we can actually like talk. So yeah, we could do that. I wonder what would have happened if Robbie would have walked in and Miguel and Sam were making out at the dojo. He would have lost it. He would have been pissed. It's like Robbie always walks in at the worst time, so I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he did that. If they get together, the relationship, I feel like it will be kind of, toxic, because I feel like they're just getting together to make Sam and Miguel jealous. Favorite superheroes. Mine is a tie in between a lot of Power Rangers. My favorite superhero is Batman for sure. Also, I love Spider-Man. Captain America's great. Yeah. Yo, we need 30 likes. What do we at? Let's see. Let me check. 28 likes and a dislike, so I'm counting that as 29. How do you feel about having a lisp? I didn't know I had a lisp. I don't think I have a lisp. Have you seen the deleted scene where Johnny tries to poach the kids who did jujitsu to join his karate dojo? Yeah, I saw that. That was a funny scene, but I understand why that was cut out. Do you think Aisha will appear in season 5? Maybe. I don't know though. I always Sean was almost an adult. He looks like almost an adult. If Tori just talked to Sam like a normal person after Miguel and her kiss, then Miguel would have never gotten hurt. Yeah, I agree. Favorite Cobra Kai YouTuber that's not me. I don't know if I could pick that, man. There's so many great ones. You got the Chosen One, Cobra Kai Nation, Cobra Kai Kid, Watch Party, Bonsai Kai, Strike First Podcast. So many good ones. I can't pick a one. They're all so great. All right, guys, I'm going for like 2 more minutes, and then I'm done for tonight. I know for sure Miguel will connect with Daniel because he's his new sensei and he's a father of his girlfriend. So he's going to want to be on his good side. Yeah, for sure. Let's see. Who do you think would win, Mike Barnes or Chosen? Chosen for sure. Chosen was going for the kill. Chosen in Karate Kid 3, Chosen was going for the kill. And now he knows the pressure points. So yeah. I gotta go have pizza in the oven. So see you next live stream on or Kahoot, but I'm gonna watch Cobra Kai so I can get on top. Yeah, guys, get ready for that Kahoot. I'm telling. If you thought the last one was hard, wait till you see this one. It's gonna be harder. Enjoy your pizza though. I never really watched Power Rangers, so I don't know if I can say which one. but I'm assuming the Power Rangers. Oh, no powers. I don't know. No, I don't think they will get together. Just fight Sam and Miguel. They will bond over shaped life experiences and develop feelings for each other. Yeah, yeah. If you're talking about Tori and Robbie. If Robbie never came into the picture, Miguel and Sam would have stayed together, and Daniel and Johnny. Yeah, they would have. That's true. Robbie always is in terrible timing. Kyler can't fight at all. He lost to Miguel, who could hardly kick. Yeah, but he's training though. He's going to be training. If Kreese found out Kyler lost to the injured Miguel, he would have kicked him out for sure. I'm gonna watch all Cobra Kai season soon. All right, guys, I'm going to end the live stream here. Thank you, everyone who joined. I'm going to shout out some people. Chosen Vader owner, Brandon, Tristan. Of course, you had great questions. Cobra Kai Never Dies, Imaginary Mark, Erica, everyone. Thank you all who joined. Let's see. Who am I missing? Darian, Chris Cobra Kai. Thank you, everyone who joined and asked questions. This was fun, as always. Like I said, stay imaginary. See you later. Like I said, you could expect the Cobra Kai second quiz next week, maybe. Don't get your hopes up because it could be the week after that. But yeah, thank you everyone who watched. Thank you Boxiest for joining. Like I said, his channel description is in my bio. So if you want to check out his channel, go comment on his recent video that Talking Cobra Kai sent you there. And if you guys haven't already, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you know every time I upload. Follow my Instagram at Talking Cobra Kai YT, and remember, sweep the leg. See you guys.